Well, hello, friends. How are we doing today? Hope you all are well. It has been a very exhausting week. Have not slept very well at all. But we're going to try. We're going to see how far we can get. I know we need to get to the Mirage Tower. We got to find somebody in a town a couple times. Maybe 3 times. I don't know. We got places to go, bad guys to kill, and a few hours to try and get it done in. But how's everybody doing today? Okay. So, last time we rescued the mermaids. I don't know where we're even at. What city is this? Onrak. Do we have all the things we're going to need? Plenty of antidotes. I mean, I don't guess we need any more Phoenix Downs for now. Wouldn't hurt my feelings to go ahead and restock on the high potions, though. So we need to find the town, or the city of Melmond. And I don't know if we've been there yet or not. I don't remember. There we go. Melmond is all the way down there. And our ship is hanging out over here to the left. Okay, so we got to scoot on down this way. Apparently this is where we need to go. And there's somebody here that wants an item we've procured. Let's see if we can figure out who it is. You aren't the Warriors of Light, are you? How about you just go away? Certainly looking a lot spiffier than before. Hey, somebody remembers us. There's a light. This can happen without you. There's just coming back. Okay. Long ago, prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's all fallen to ruin. I'm just a farmer. In the cave of the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sada. He's a wise man who knows much. Okay. I know somebody over here wants what I've got. The giant living in the cave eats rocks. We've already dealt with the giant eating rocks. The earth crystal must be shining again. Y'all are being very not helpful. Hey, we found the guy. Just a moment, let me see that tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Lufenian. Wonder if this means we need to go to that town we couldn't understand anybody. Yes, of course, that's what that was. It all makes sense. Okay, let me express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. There, now you can speak Lufenian too. We don't get to do the little spinny and... That's kind of sad. Alright. There was a town that we went to. think it was this one. No. Is this where we... This is where we got the first boat. Which I don't even know where that's really at anymore. Oh, it's down to the right, apparently. We are like initiating some serious damage on these guys. Love it. Okay, so there's this town up here, which I struggle to even get to because we got a land where it's all grain. Of course not. Well, that was rude. Continuing with the rudeness, I see. Ah, there's our anxious troll. So what did everybody get up to today? Anybody have any fun or interesting stories? The Lufenians, the descendants of the race that once lived among the clouds of sky people. We use a vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. Of course, it starts here. I knew Sid was a long-running name for Final Fantasy. Didn't realize it went back this far. Or don't remember it went back this far. I don't remember how far I ever got truly with this game. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. The light bears, and the legend is true. I can't get over there. Apparently we need to find somebody. 400 years ago, we built a civilization of the highest order, even beyond the skies we reached. However, this has not been history now. Composed of 4 forces, fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed greatest prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat in that azure sea of stars. So they built a space station? Flying castle floats on a blue ocean of stars beyond the sky. Hey, quit running. Sky people pass on the memories from one generation to the next through rituals, but 400 years is a very long time and those memories have begun to fade. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? Okay, so that's what we're doing here. We gotta find somebody to give that cube thing to. We already talked to that one. Castle that floats high above the clouds was once the home of our ancestors. Mirage Tower is the gateway to that castle. Well, you're in my way. I have people to talk to. Be gone, thought. Placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It's been said they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. Oh. Came to believe there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. going on, phone. Stop it. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Hi! Nice. Well, we've talked to everybody else. We struggled for our very lives with Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind, but our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky, the Flying Fortress. Alright, so we got one more place to go, apparently. And none of these places are open? How dare. Let me in. Let me in! Wait. Your reflection in the water? Ugh, you're filthy. You dirty, dirty boy. Alright, so... we have to find the tower. Not just a tower, the Mirage Tower. Preemptive strike on the anxious trolls. Down that way we aren't. Let's see how we do this, because... or wait, I think we can actually just land here. No, we can't. Okay. Oh, grassy patch. Right here we can. Can we... hang on one second. We're gonna use... I'm gonna do a real quick healing. So I'm pretty sure we can heal in every town. Just costs a little more here, but we've got so much in the way of money, it's ridiculous. Yeah, today, getting close to leaving time, and guy comes running in. One of you guys was gonna put parts out in the van for me to pick up, and he just sits there and looks at us. And I just finally look at him and I'm like, dude, we're not in the van, but the parts are. Why did you come in there when you know where the parts are gonna be? Right. I'm gonna find out if we were ready to be in here or not. Nice. Closing in on 43, it looks like. A were-tiger. I know there's the doors at the bottom, but you also got, you guys know, oh, okay, there's two different distinct. You guys know how I feel about exploring. You have to. It has to be done. Apparently some of our party's slower than these guys. Six more battles like that, and we'll have 43. Okay, so there's a stair upwards. Well, if there's nothing to the outside, I guess we go in. Oh, come on. Something. Guardian. Try and imagine what they were imagining back when they created all this, but that's just weird. Ah, you freaking rolled a 1 on your flea. That's funny. Master, we have waited so long. Okay. What's everybody's plans for tomorrow, or the weekend in general? I sadly have to work the next 3 Saturdays in a row, so there is that. But I do plan on going to see the Mario movie tomorrow, so there's also that. I don't know about the circuitry. We're probably going to have quite a few battles if we're going to look for all these treasure chests. Hopefully they're worth it. Oh! Why are you cooking us? So I think this is the first time we've fought them. And they actually attacked. Money. Healing helm, okay. That's a lot of money. Vorpal sword. Nope. Okay, so it's actually worse. That's kind of sad. we're so close on all 3 of them at once. Or all 4 of them. We got 3 of the 4. Okay, so we got a little boost in HP and agility, but nothing on strength where I was hoping we'd get. Red Mage has got a little boost of strength. I didn't realize we were getting kind of low there. And he got a... Man, our cleric just sucks. Look at how weak his HP is compared to everybody else's. 495 to, like, everybody else at 800. Tent. I don't think there's anything down here. Medusa again. She's trying to tempt us. Chat, I think I might be able to fix her. Never mind, we dispatched all 3 of them. Maybe next time. Rage baiting the cat. He's like, stop touching my butt with your foot! Are you a poor and pitiful and lonely and nobody loves you, kitty cat? Is that your story? No. Alright, a little different. Some doors there in the middle. Okay. Get that toe. Have that toe. Oh, hey, preemptive strike on us. That's bad. And they were 420 blazing it. I'm not gonna lie, our cleric looks like a red-haired Jesus. A blue dragon? You sure that's a blue dragon? Could it be not a blue dragon? I have a feeling we are going to gain another level or 2 before we get through this blasted tower. which is fine. I imagine the closer we get to 50, the better off we are. We see the door, so yes, we know where the other stairs are at, but we need to go find them. Cool. Hello! Those are some very pink hounds. Maybe they're supposed to be like the dogs in Resident Evil movie where they're without skin. Okay, so we're not getting anything by clicking on the what looks like circuit boards. I forgot to heal. Well, we're certainly going to have Thor's hammer. We're worthy. Wow, look at all this stuff we're getting. Aegis Shield does not change anything for us. Does increase them, though. And the Sunblade takes our attack up a little, but our accuracy's not going to... Okay, hang on. And we got Dragon Mail, which does nothing. Would increase defense on him by a little bit. Okay. They gave us 2 doors on this one as well. Not 100% certain where it's gonna go. So we're gonna go look real quick. Maybe it goes nowhere. And that's always a distinct possibility. Guys are rolling a lot of nat ones. Robot Man! No, Robot Man! Punch him in the nose. Come on! I want to... Nah, I'm just sad. I'm disappointed. What the crap? It's your fault, Midnight. All your fault! Our friend left on a journey to the west. But why? Took the warp cube and went to see our master. Well, you're... Isn't that what the other robot said? Fine. Hi, Egan. must be at the top. Outside what we've already discussed? I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? While I finished show, had to stop to deal with car. Yeah, I understand. It's a blue dragon. Here's a black cat. He's cute. Yay. I guess we will not be gaining all those experience points we thought we were gaining through the Joy will be back. We'll be here for a while. Don't use claws, that's mean. Take you to the Flying Fortress. Geronimo! Okay, I have no idea where we're going. Oh, my knee! Ow, it's not supposed to pop like that. Ow! Don't get old, friends. It gets worse. A razor? Wow. That is certainly backwards. Nothing else there. A Spirit Naga. Don't go on that one yet. It's over here. Other than more battles, and then more battles, and then more battles. Oh! Holy cow! What is that, 33-point boost in health? Nice! A 6-point boost for him. Everybody's getting strength beefed up. And he got 31 points, so yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Not sure why we're getting all this gil, though. We're getting close to the end of the game, I feel. Nine XP for Tom. So the red mage didn't get a boost the last time. He did this time. The smallest of boost in health. It's almost depressing. You actually got a little bit of a jolt out of me on that. Hi, River. Thank you for the redeem and the bits. I have no idea what that's from. Whoa! That's kind of a terrifying looking bad guy. How's River Eye doing today? Something random. Certainly caught me off guard. Does nothing. Tired, phone went off at 1 a.m. this morning. Oof. Oof. Used to have those days. I don't anymore, and I'm very happy for that. Sad you had to go through that. Some sort of a server emergency somewhere. That's why you make all the big bucks. Snort. And then we spank him 7 times with the broadside of a sword. Going to assume that you got the whole thing resolved and everything's happy, hunky-dory. Wait, I think we got it. Another mithril helm. We got 4 of them now. Long-term solution. That means costing the company money and costing the CEO bonus. How dare you suggest a long-term solution? Just joshing you. I don't know how your company is. Hopefully they're better than that. Burn, baby, burn! Lance Equipment's my CEO likes when we can get the money spent. Hey, it was a joke. Been listening to stories about, which I'm sure most of them were fictional, but I know some of them would have real-world applications where, oh, we can't spend the money to fix that. Do what you can to make it work, and we'll keep going. That always spells disaster. Every time. It don't matter what particular career choice that is. It always backfires every time. What? Adamantite? Anyway, you working this weekend, friend? Hope not. Yeah? Oh! Ow! She got me! Oh, and I think that might... Crap, did I actually need... petrification stays. I think a terrible mistake was made. Stone golems. This would be fun. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I get to work the next 3 Saturdays, but tomorrow after work, kind of depends on, you know, how gross I feel. I need to figure out when the local cinema's playing the Mario movie tomorrow, so I can actually make a plan. It does nothing. I really enjoyed the first movie a lot more than I thought I was going to, and I'm happy for that, because there was a lot of controversy about who was voicing Mario. But he did a lot better job than I initially was thinking he was going to pull off. No! Thank you. So I'm hoping the second one lives up to it as well. Not quite a 2-hour movie. I'm a little sad by that. Shield there. Does not change anything. I'm going to assume when equipment no longer changes anything upwards, you've already reached your maximum in terms of what boost you're going to get. Last one of these, in terms of chests. also need to work on getting myself a new chair. I like my reclinable office chair, but the piston's no longer holding me up. Unless I kind of jam it a little. It actually just takes our evasion down. Alright, down we go. So I need to figure out a good place to get another one of those at some point. That's a weak spell. More doors! More chests! Let's go! Gold needle. You give me like 30 of those. I'd be really happy if you could. Alright, first, third, and fourth. What you got? A little boost to health. It's kind of lame. Cleric gained another little bit of strength. Oh! Oh! You get Thor's hammer. Okay. That was actually quite the boost. I should have done that ages ago. Okay, so there's a teleport. My god. What is wrong with that thing? Oh, dang! You got another 6 points of health. Dude, you have the slowest increase in HP I have ever seen. Vampire Lords. Analyzing Tiamat, no known weakness. Well, that's concerning. problem. We have some other places to visit real quick, so let me check the other sections that we didn't go. Okay, so they have level 1 attack magic, but like the best healing magic. Really? Fire hydras. This observation window you can look out on the entire world. I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Four forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the 4 altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Okay, so we kind of know where we need to go now, pending we remember. I would very much like to polish this game off tonight. I don't know how long I'll be able to, struggle myself awake here, but I'll do my best. Yay. They gave us clothes. The items we start out with in the game. Near the end of the game.
What the crap?
What is it, Kitty? What do you make of it? Closing in on that next level. Are we at 45 now? Need to increase everybody's. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's see, I think we saw the next portal. Don't go in that one. Over here to the left. And that hurts. Oh. Okay. So, what we said, upwards and the left? We're fighting tornadoes again. Two, maybe 3 more battles. So we are on the 5th floor. How are we looking health-wise? Alright, everybody's filled up. Oh no, these guys suck. I feel like dealing with them. Okay, so I don't mind these guys. Dark fighters are simple. Okay, so... Oh, everybody gets a level up? Okay. Nice little boost of HP. I appreciate a little bit of strength gaining. Tom gets the weakest amount of freaking beef up, period. It's almost depressing. hit this guy with everything we got and see what we can do. You have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn into your eyes. Okay. Let's see what kind of magic we can do. Yes, we should probably get Will in there to actually do some healing. No, we didn't do it fast enough. Didn't happen. So, magic, where is life? Eggy waggy! Come on, give me a chance to heal the guy. See, the problem is I can't guarantee that I'm going to be the first one to move. Okay, thank God. It timed out just fine. suddenly doing a lot of damage. No, where do you think you're going? Don't have Kilara. You need the boost. Ow. Hey, let's go. It always took us an hour and 10 minutes to get to him and beat him. And then we just gotta go find the other thing. I think we're done here. You know, I don't really think we fought too many bad guys in the desert while we were walking there. Let's go find ourselves a cheap place to sleep. I think memory serves, this is where we need to go to next. Sleepy times are here again. For cheap. Okay, I'm kind of curious at the moment. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I want to see what the king has to say. To his beautiful majesty, myself, yes. Sarah's thoughts are always with you. If you wanted, you could, hearing Cornelia. No, it's nothing. Welcome back, Egan. I saw you jumping into your video game. I guess we jump over here and we buy some materials, because did not realize that's the wrong place to go. Wait a minute. Oh, those are tutorial dudes. Where's the material store at? I think we might be good. Now, I wonder what we're supposed to do with that adamantite? Does it give me any? Legendary metal. Well, if it's a legendary metal, No, not the elves. Ow! Beep, beep! I'm a shit! With a crystal eye, even the blind can see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. Can we grab the dwarfsmith? Okay, so maybe it's in here. Is this adamantite? Well, he seems like an excitable little fellow. I'll use this to make you your finest sword you'll ever wield. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Okay. Well, I guess it probably would be smart if we actually equipped said blade. Ooh. Oh, wow. Need to figure out what we're going to do next. I guess we need to go after the bad guy, which... We'll smack these guys around. I guess the last thing to do... There was a dungeon-like thing that opened up when we got the first one, I think. Those guys weren't worth nothing. Let's see. So... here... Not there. Oh, apparently it's not in this game. I don't think. Okay, so this is it. This is the last place we have to go. We are Sky People. We came into this shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. They no longer scree! The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak once again. Sword of the crystals are being fed into the past by the dark crystal. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. You know, one thing we didn't do, let me go fix that real quick. Yeah, in the Game Boy Advanced remake, they actually added dungeons to this you could go into. Stupid me did it on my emulated run, and needless to say, I got wrecked really bad. Okay. Now we have a save point in case something goes wrong. Focus the light of the four shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Can I fly my ship into there so I don't lose it? I didn't get a choice in the matter. They just walked us right on in. Oh. The shrine is new. Oh, it's blocked. So we cannot. Okay, so everything happens in here. We do not get to go outside and explore. Okay, downstairs. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick? I have no idea where we're going. Okay, so that was a thing. Okay, Will even was able to throw in some strength on that. Okay, so was unable to do anything with that. Let's try the other. Let's go to the right, I guess. I do work tomorrow, yes. Ah, these guys again. Okay, fine. guys. Nice, finally. Well, it was 1,000 experience though, so I guess not ultimately unworth it. Yeah, I think we're fine for the moment. Third floor, huh? We'll have too many problems with these guys. Just trying to figure out what. Oh, I'm back. There we go. We can find our way around this place. Those battles, and we'll have that in the bag too. Dark Fighter, Dark Wizard. Well, that didn't work. That's better. I wanted to make sure we didn't lose any XP gain from that, because I hate the fact that Tom is now behind because of it. Tom is now developmentally challenged. Ugh, you guys again. Stupid. Just give me that level up. Small amount of HP but no strength. Will got decent amount of HP. nobody got strength. Death Eye. Is that as bad as the Stink Eye? Worth 1 XP and 1 gil. Wow. Hey, Tom got a decent little boost in HP. We'd love to see it. My eyeball itches. Sorry, that's not the stuff that you're here for. Dragon Zombie. Okay. You can stop that nonsense anytime now. Damn. Not sure having the red mage is honestly worth it with all the freaking struggle we're having. Keeping him alive. There we go. Oh no, we ain't messing with these guys. Don't care. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Nothing in that one. Is there more? I guess there is more rooms. Preemptive strike. When we get done with this one, let's take a look at the map. That's where we initially come in. Ah! It's up there. Okay. Stop it! Almost there. There we are. Let's go. First floor. Oh, that's right. Okay. This dungeon's a little bit of a maze, you know? left to right function worked really good on the bottom. Let's try it on the top. Go away. We don't like you. A worm. I was like, man, we freaking stuck our nose in the corner. We got attacked. A clay golem and okay. I love the fact that back then they didn't have the available space for sprites, so they used the same sprites over and over and just recolored. I love it. Alright, what are we looking at here? That looks walled off to me. Okay, so we just need to go over and down. Run, 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 run! I just want to know, is there anything there? Okay. Well, I mean, it looked that way from on the map. I just wanted to be sure. We needed that moment of clarity. Super close to a level up again. Okay, we've got boost to strength, little marginal boost to health. Boost to health and strength. Just to health. Everybody got just a little boost to health. Level 48 now. Wait. Nothing in there. Holy Nova! It's a lot funnier if you know the reference. I'm sorry. think the only way to fix that is haste, and I don't think I have haste. I've got null death. Supposed to work really good on undead. Hey, that did actually do a lot better. One for Faraga. Yes! We got him. Stomped him in the face. He wasn't worth hardly anything at all. What the crap? Oh, there's another one? Oh, boy. Nope, wrong button. Okay, so I see the up. Alright, so I have a feeling we go through this door, come out this door. Then got more doors. More doors! I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. I think once we go through the first set of doors, we'll be able to see what's in every other door and know what we gotta do. So yeah, we go through out that one. There are chests to be had. So it would behoove us to ignore the stairs and go down here and explore. A fire gigas. Okay, so lava worms in a pristinely polished temple. Makes no sense. Dinglemeyer must have set this up. As long as we can keep me in the game, I don't have to worry about not doing damage because that freaking sword is awesome. Protect ring. Okay, there was one down this way. I'm not gonna lie, kind of looking forward to seeing credits roll on this game. We have so many more Final Fantasy games to get through. Okay, so what do we got down here? Ah! Probably got another battle after this before we get to that chest. Sasuke's blade again? Well, that was completely not worth a walk. One more chest to get, and then we go fight this other orb. Probably should do a little healing before we go hit up that next orb. Oh, we were right there. Yep, we've already given the Protect Cloak, so these items were pretty much useless anyway. Punch! He said Falcon Punch! I am so tempted to go for the level up. Yeah, we're doing it. One more battle, we'll have a level up. Especially against Red Dragons, which we had not seen yet. Okay, a little boost to HP. Was hoping for strength, got 0. At least Tom gets a little boost to health. Will got some. Of course, the cleric got some health, or some strength. Here we go. gonna be smart to just go ahead and start there. Magic. Yeah, heck you. Oh, I missed the cleric. And we do it. Nice. All right. That wasn't too bad. The insta-death kind of caught me off guard there for a minute. But also, absolutely worthless in terms of XP. We're gonna fight tornadoes again. Oh. Dang, that made up for it. Have we made it to level 50 yet? Nobody has. So there are no chests to be had. So we need to go. I guess right would be the answer. Sorry, I was checking in on my friend Moonlit Salem. She was streaming when I started, so it kinda chilling and making sure nothing's going wrong. What is a white shark doing in the third or fourth basement floor of, again, a pristine, polished temple? Crappy sword. Alright, so we threw this one. Thank you. We are so close. I can almost taste it. I'm just hoping that we're close enough to, level-wise to actually win. Sleepy time? Well, if you need to, I'd understand if you want to go. I'm trying to make the big push to get done with this, so yeah, it's this way. Hoping for more lore drops. Probably should heal in the next go around. Okay, so we have yet another one to go after. And I still didn't heal. We are burning through high potions. Ready? Let's go! Of course it missed. So they can't cast it on themselves, I guess. Oh, that actually did pretty good. I have one eye drop. As long as we can keep my main guy in, we'll have this. Good. It deserved to miss everybody. Getting there. I know we're close. Here we go. Another bad guy that's worth nothing. Okay. What are we looking at? Door. Wow, that's so far away. Go down and to the right. Or we can go straight. You know curiosity's gonna get me. They knew it, they put it in there, and they knew that a guy at this point in time is gonna want to go see what's in that chest. Maybe. Or what's inside that door. We don't know if it's a chest, but we have to open the door. Okay, chill, bro. Chill. I'm getting to you. Calm down. Open the door! Look at that majestic son of a gun. I would have thought that would have done significantly more damage to it. Hey, strength up! And boost in HP, let's go. Also a strength up. Bulb. Ah, we're almost there. Preemptive strikes are nice. Let's go. I just want to go see what's in the door. It's painful. Poor Tom. Massive Moon? What? Which is probably going to only work on assassins, ninjas. And that increases mines that much too? Nice. Now we got 2 people hitting hard. Money are we up to now? We have maxed out the gill. Absolutely full. Oh crap, I need to heal. We'll go ahead and use Laga. Okay, so we're gonna go back up and around. Oh, I can't argue with a preemptive strike. Cast silence and got the 2 people that don't use magic. It's funny. Okay, so they're still not affected. Let's go. And what do you know? We have another one. I think we're almost there. This is probably the last one. I mean, last mini-boss, not necessarily the last one we have to contend with. Ooh, that didn't do very much. I am so glad we went after that sword, though, guys, because one person doing this damage is not going to be good enough. Since... Holy barely seems to do enough damage. That was almost a big oops. Storm does a fairly hefty chunk of damage. Man, we're still having to go at it. Ah, there we go. There's 4 bosses down in this dungeon. We're only 2 hours, 15 minutes in. I think we can pull off a final end to this game. Actually, yes, we need this on. And I'm just going to go ahead and utilize some Hilaga. Just took care of everybody. Okay, I think all roads lead to that door. Guys, I think we're there. Ah, we were so close. No, not ambushed. You guys hurt us so hard. I mean, I guess we could wander around to get 6, 7 more battles going in, and 6 or 7 more battles going in. We could get the last of the level we need. But I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Level 50 is going to be acceptable. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. "2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland." Oh, you did defeat me then, but the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. I was expecting more. Probably should get that going. Holy Nova! The cleric just can't be done with death protection. Oh, that sucks. Ooh. I don't want to flee. Ah, come on! Dang, not nearly as high as I was hoping to go. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! Saga hurts. Oh, that's rude. I think we're just gonna have Tom start doing item management here. hates the main hero, me. Damn, that's all we got out of that? Anything else that... Uh-oh. Bad. Nope, okay, we're good. I think I'm gonna have to do 2 rounds of healing here. Just to get everybody back up to a safe area anyway. Stop using that attack! Blazed it up. Oh my, that hurt a lot. Hang on a second, friends. I apologize, I thought I saw a lightning flash and then a lot of rumble and thunder. Confused me because I'm not supposed to have that happen until tomorrow afternoon, so... Alright, I'm kind of curious how much HP. Oh my. I think this guy has like 20,000 HP. Okay, I really hope that I didn't screw myself up here. probably was the highest. He's got to make sure that she is constantly, or Will is constantly receiving power from, or the ethers. We got to keep the ability to use magic up. What the heck happened there? Why did he only do 35 points of damage? At least he's went after somebody else for a minute. I'm beginning to think that maybe we are slightly underleveled. Okay, magic. We're just gonna have to get in there and smack this guy as much as we can. Zara, okay. I need Akilaga. I really wish Tom did any form of damage to this thing. I mean, I'm glad he's got something to do, but... that sounded like thunder. Oh, there is like the smallest freaking cell of thunderstorm right around me right now. Ooh, I really need to heal. We gotta be getting close. We're burning through ethers like no other. Go ahead and do that one more time. Okay. Come on. So we attack, we item, we blast with a holy. We actually can hold off on the ethers for the moment. It looks like we've gained a lot more than just 1 point. So, yeah, we may not be able to do much, but... boosting here. That culmination was worth 1,000 points in damage. After this run, we'll have to do some healing again. Oh, no! Oh, can we do it? Can we pull this off? We're just gonna throw a Kirag at ourselves. Magic. We did it! Holy crap, we did it, guys! Yes! Time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. I'm really liking the background. It's really pretty. All that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now the return is upon us. A little slow, but I don't want to hit any of the other buttons to accidentally skip, so with the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. The story goes that this game was this group's, small company's only chance to make it. They threw all of their money into it, and they called it Final Fantasy because it was their only chance. If this didn't make it, they were done. And it spawned a whole series of games, the likes we have never seen. So many Final Fantasies. And it's got nice music too. Alright, friends, well, that concludes our stream of Final Fantasy 1. Next Friday, of course, we will be spooling up Final Fantasy number 2. Potentially, probably, most likely. we have a lot of games to go through. There's all the way up to 10, 11, 12, or no, 11 was an online game. You got 12, you got 13, 13-2, I think. There's just a lot of games to go through and a lot of story to cover, and we will eventually get to it all. Definitely not tonight. I think now will be a good time to see who's out there to raid. I don't think we have raided Pixel in a while, and everybody knows how much I do love and adore a Pixel kitten. Going in order? Yes, I am. That is the whole plan, I hope. So long as things continue on as they do. I would like to get through every single game in order, and, you know, that'll take a huge chunk of my gaming list off to be done, because I have such a backlog of games I'd like to play. It is almost disgusting, but, yeah. Thank you for joining me, friends, keeping me on task and keeping me on point to where we needed to go, and sticking by me as we completed this first story. Hopefully you guys are ready for the ones to come. But we are going to pass this over to my friend Pixel. She's getting ready to start. Get the raid message up there for those that can use it. If you cannot, feel free just to use a heart or any other emote that you feel like utilizing. Raid out to Pixel Kitten VT. She is a very wonderful, sweet being for those that don't know her, though I have a feeling that those that are currently in here probably do. We're going to call it a night. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow with my going to the movies. I don't know. We'll see. With bad weather and stuff coming, it's hard to say. But I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. And I look forward to catching you guys on the next live stream. And until next time, stay safe out there, friends.